everyone, thanks for watching again. Good afternoon or good evening to you all. So today's makeup is a pretty wearable and flattering smoky eye, and also I have pretty hooded lids, meaning when my eyes are open like that you can't see my eyelids, so this is a really flattering look for hooded lids because you can see the shadows coming out from the sides and from the top. So I just am starting here with wet hair just out of the shower, and I already applied that baby skin primer from Maybelline, and then I mixed those two foundations just on the back of my hand. I'm going to dot those on. It was the Covergirl, oh my gosh, I forgot the names, but they'll all be listed below with the colors that I wear. And then I just spritz the brush and I'm buffing that into my skin with a buffing brush. And then I will be taking my Bobbi Brown Light Bisque Corrector to kind of correct some of the dark purple spots I have under my eyes. You can't really see them as well in the lights, but they are there. So that kind of neutralizes it because it's very peachy. And then over top I'm going to put my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and blend that in with my Real Technique sponge. Also going to highlight with that in between my brows, on my Cupid's bow and chin, and kind of all over. That sponge is wet, by the way. Or damp, I guess, yeah. Held it under the sink and then wrung it out. So it's nice and damp and distributes and blends the product evenly. So I'm just kind of patting that in. And then this is the Nye Cameo powder. I'm going to set my under eye with this powder with that little fluffy brush, as well as my eyelids. And then they'll be primed for eyeshadows because I put the concealer up there too. And then I'll also set where I highlighted, so a little bit between the forehead there, on the chin, on the Cupid's bow. And then for all over, I'm taking a powder brush and this CoverGirl loose powder and just kind of dusting it around, looking weird, you know. We all do it. Then I'm going to comb through my lashes and pop on my brow pomade, kind of fill them in. I skipped through this, but you can see what I'm doing. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's in Blonde. So first I start at the bottom, I fill in the bottom line, and then I fill in the top line. And see there at the top arch, I really need to kind of fill it in more there because it's sparse. And then I comb it through. And did the other side. So for the eyes, when I do the eyes in this tutorial, I'm just going to do my right side on camera, and then I'll do my left side, which you won't see just because it makes things a little faster and, for the purposes of the video. So here I'm highlighting with that shimmery light color under the brow bone. Oop, this one I show both eyes. Lies. That's the flat brush. Then I'm taking the Naturally Matte Too Faced palette, which is so pretty. I just got this. It is so cute. They're all matte and they're really warm and totally wearable. You can do basically any look. So I took the fluffy brush. This is the 224 from MAC, and I'm just messily dusting this in the crease and the outer V there. See, I'm kind of touching down almost to the lash line and then dusting it through the crease and pretty high up under the eyebrow. Then I took that deeper chocolatey brown and doing the same thing, focusing it on the outside, outer crease there, outer part of the eye, but I am sweeping it in the crease as well. And then Lorac 2 palette, going into this beautiful dark shimmery color called Cocoa, I believe, just on the outer part of the lid, starting in the outer V, and then I take it onto the lid. So you'll see here when I turn, see how it's kind of on like the outer third of the whole lid, and then blend it upwards. So that's good for the hooded eye because it kind of gives you a shape when you can't really see your lids. And then I take this shimmery color from the Mega Pro palette and dusting this on the inner and then the middle part of the lid. So it's going to give a nice contrast to the dark. And then I kind of go back and blend with the dark, the brush with the dark on it. I don't think I added any more. Just blending, make sure it's even and you can't really see where the white or the light part starts. And then I'm not using gel liner this time. I decided to just use this black eyeshadow on an angled brush. So I'm pressing this and patting this into my lash line. You can see there. And I go over it a few times. I wing it out slightly, just a very faint little wing. And what this does, it gives a really nice soft look, and it's not a harsh wing liner, which I love and a lot of people love, but can't do it every time. So now I'm tight lining with this black NYX eye pencil, getting rid of that gap up there between the lashes. Dusting away. And then I'm taking this beautiful bronzy eye pencil, also from NYX, running it in the waterline as well as on the lash line, and I'm smudging it with my pinky. You'll see here in a sec. And the bronze is really good for blue eyes. I mean, it's going to be beautiful in anyone, but blue or green eyes, I mean, this will really make everything pop. So adding a little more and then smudging a little more. You can always build the colors. And then over top, I'm going to buff a couple eyeshadows. There you can see the difference with and without the tight line or the waterline rimmed on the bottom there. And so I went back into that lightest peachy brown, and I'm dusting that on a fluffy Sigma brush under the lashes. And and then I'm taking this deeper chocolate brown we used also in the eye and buffing that on that, basically under the lash line, focusing it on the outer lash line down there. And this is a really pretty kind of gel, wet, cream, sparkly shadow. It's really pretty. It's from Physicians Formula, and it came in a 3-pack. And I saw it on Tati's channel, and it looks so pretty on her, so I picked them up, and I love them. They're great. Next, I'm rolling into the L'Oreal Telescopic Black Mascara, giving myself a coat. I am not going to be wearing falsies today, so I'm just going to be using 2 different types of mascara. So I'm putting this on, letting that dry a little bit while I do some contouring. This is the Kat Von D Shade Light palette and my little Benefit brush. Just kind of chiseling out, making some shape where there is no shape. Right under the cheekbone there, and then I blend upwards with the little brush so it's not too harsh of a line. Then I'm going to contour that nose of mine. Kind of make it a little slimmer, give it a little shape and dimension. Because before it kind of looked all big, well, bigger, I guess, because it was all white and one color and powdery. So this adds a little dimension. Now I'm going back into my second mascara. This is Maybelline Falsies. And just beating those lashes a little more, really building them up, hitting the lower lashes. Pretty straightforward. And then this is really pretty. It is a Wet n Wild highlighter, and oh my gosh, it's so pigmented. Like, you have to be careful with it. It's so pigmented, and I'm not kidding. I mean, it's very similar color, a little bit lighter to the Becca Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. So it's gorgeous, and it's so inexpensive. Highly recommend it. Just hitting the highlight spots, top of the cheekbones, right above the eyebrow, a little bit on the nose there, and then a tiny dot on the tip of the nose. And I do zoom out here in a second. I'm starting to annoy myself here. Hitting the Cupid's bow with the highlight. See how that just kind of pops out the lip there? And then this is a really pretty dual color pink blush from Stilla that I found at Nordstrom Rack, actually. Woohoo! It's always fun to shop for makeup there. And it's really pretty. Oh, and I totally forgot, you guys. I forgot to wear bronzer. So after my contour, I did highlight and then blush and totally forgot bronzer. So, but I'm kind of liking it. It's kind of a happy mistake because it's kind of a fresher look. It's not quite as maybe orangey. I don't know. I like it. So yeah, this is me, no bronzer, just a little contour. Next, I'm going to my Prestige lip liner in the color Silk, overlining these bad boys with an inch of my life. Love it. Live for it. And then I'm taking this slightly darker, kind of pinkier, instead of mauve, this is more pink, lip liner from Jordana, going around the edge of that. And then this is Sugar Wafer. It's a butter lipstick from NYX, and it's beautiful, very nude, kind of like a light peachy nude. Filling that in, and I like to blend it with my finger too, just around the lip line, kind of where I put the lip liners, just to make sure it's all even and not as fake as it is in real life. Well, try to make it not look as fake, I guess. And then popping a little bit of my Essence gloss on. I love this one. It's so pretty. I think it looks like Turkish Delight from NARS, but it's like $3 or $4. It's really pretty. The color will be down below. Spritzing a little bit of Fix Plus. Look at that highlight face. Oh my god, it's out of control. And then, boom, hair is dry, face is beat. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this one. Feel free to make it your own and change it up, obviously, and have fun. And thank you again so much for watching. I would love if you subscribe or like or share the video. And let me know what you want to see next. All right, take care. Bye.